Hey everyone, welcome to this quick demo of Ball Bouncer. So it's my understanding, this is kind of like Breakout, but it's like Breakout on steroids. So the idea with this one is you have a ball and you toss it into the air, and then you have to hit it with a bat, and you can either hit it horizontally or vertically, and the basic goal is to break as many objects on the field as you possibly can, and you want to keep the ball in the air as much as you can. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive into this.
Ball Bouncer, File Explorer. Select language, check.
So I'm gonna start this off at a clean start just to show you what happens.
English.
So I'm going to down arrow to English and press enter.
Welcome to Ball Bouncer. Press the up and down arrows to navigate through this menu. We, the developers of this game, are glad that you downloaded this game.
And I should mention too, this game is free and it's available for Windows and Linux. I haven't tested the version for Linux yet, so I don't know how that behaves.
To get started, we strongly recommend that you read the help documentation for this game, which is located in docs/n/readme.html.
And I do recommend that you do that.
Or press enter here to open the documentation.
Or, as it says, you can click here and go into the documentation. It just it opens as a file in your web browser.
Have a great time, player. Press enter to continue.
And that's the bottom of the menu, so if I down arrow.
Main menu. Use the up and down arrows to move. To select a menu item, press enter. Start game.
And pretty self-explanatory.
Profile. Shop. Settings. Recordings. Exit the game.
And those are the different choices you have in here.
Profile.
Profile gives information about your character, different stats. This is also where you go to collect achievement points. You can also upgrade your skills and your auras if you have points. Excuse me. Excuse me again. If you have points. Sorry. If you have points to do so, you can come in here and improve your character.
Shop.
A shop, you can buy things for coins. Again, you get coins. You get more coins the higher you score in games.
Settings.
This is obviously the options, and I'll take a quick look in here.
Recordings.
Recordings. I'm not going to really demonstrate this too much. If you are playing a game, you can record it, and then you can come in here and listen to the game being played, basically. You can also import recordings that you may get from other people, which is kind of cool, I guess.
Exit the game. Settings.
So let's take a look at here in the options.
Settings screen. Use Tab and Shift plus Tab to move forward and backward. Use the arrow keys to change the position of the sliders. To activate the selected item, press Enter or Spacebar. Tab panel General Tab 1 of 5.
And this is a tab control, and they've done a pretty good job of emulating how you would navigate using a keyboard. So if I go to the right arrow.
Sound Tab 2 of 5. Behavior Tab 3 of 5. Recording Tab 4 of 5. Keyboard Shortcut Configuration Tab 5 of 5. Sound General Tab 1 of 5.
If I go back left, I can go back here, and if you tab.
Change Language button. Learn Game Sounds button. Notation for displaying numbers list. No notation. Standard. Letter. Scientific. Engineering. Standard. No notation.
I'm just going to leave this stuff as it is.
Show navigation hints and menu titles checkbox checked. Prefer SAPI to screen reader checkbox unchecked.
Yeah, if you don't want it to use NVDA or the reader that you're using, you can check this box and it will use the built-in voices on your computer.
Check for updates on startup checkbox checked. Check for updates button. Reset game progress button. Reset settings to defaults button. Close button. Tab panel general tab. Sound tab 2 of 5. Game volume slider 50%. Music volume slider 20%.
You can change the different different volume levels.
Allow audio volume boost up to 200%. Checkbox unchecked. Change ball sound button. Sound panning mode list. Normal 1 of 2.
You can change the ball sound. I'm going to actually do this.
Change ball sound. Select the ball sound. Use sound 2.
Oh, and it said use the space bar. I'm sorry, I cut it off.
Sound 1.
So up and down, move between your choices, and the space bar will play the sound. I don't like that.
Sound.
I don't like that.
Sound 3. Sound 4. Sound 5. Close. Sound 3. Sound. Close. Change ball sound button.
Let's go with that one.
Sound panning mode list. Normal 1 of 2. Narrowed center 2 of 2. Normal 1 of 2.
Panning or so panning, this affects how the sounds pan. There's normal, or I think
Narrowed center 2 of 2.
narrowed center makes the stereo field not quite as wide, so if you have problems hearing extremes, like you can't hear extremely off to the left or right, you can change this.
Normal 1 of close button. Tap panel sound tab. Behavior tab 3 of 5.
Behavior.
Play alert sounds when the ball collides with or destroys objects on the field. Checkbox checked. Play a sound when the ball is successfully hit with a bat. Checkbox unchecked. Checked.
I'm going to check these. So you hit the space bar to check and uncheck things.
Save first person view state between games. Checkbox unchecked. Checked.
I do want to turn this on. So there's two different views, first and third person. I find it's easier to play this game in first, because in third, I think the camera is always set in one place, and when you move your character, it pans around. It's really weird.
Show results menu at the end of the game. Checkbox checked. Show notification if reward is available at end of game. Checkbox checked.
Again, you may want to turn these off, especially if you get more experienced.
Pause the game when switching to another window. Checkbox checked. Show an error if it was not possible to check for updates at startup. Checkbox checked. Close tab panel. Recording tab 4 of 5. Save the recording every 30 seconds. Checkbox unchecked. Checked.
You can check this box, and it will save the recording every half minute.
Cancel recording when canceling the game from the pause menu. Checkbox checked.
I'm going to leave these on.
Close tab keyboard shortcut configuration tab 5 of 5.
Now, this last tab is good to either map keystrokes or to learn what they are.
Configure keyboard shortcuts button. Reset shortcut key configuration to defaults button.
And of course, you can configure them and you can reset them back if you mess them up.
Configure key configurator. Use tab and shift plus tab to move forwards and backwards on the screen. Use the up and down arrows to move through lists and trees. To activate the selected item, press enter. Actions tree. Game level 2. Level 1 game session expended 1 of 3. Level 2 cancel the selected skill 1 of 28.
So for each of these actions, if you tab over,
Shortcuts list. Grave.
right,
Actions tree. Cancel the selected skill 1 of 20. Catch the ball 2 of 20. Shortcuts list. Control. Delete shortcut button. Add shortcut button. Close button. Add shortcut button.
now you can delete or add them. So say you don't want to use control.
Add shortcut. Use tab and shift plus tab to move forwards and backwards on the screen. Use the up and down arrows to move through the lists. To activate the Windows key list. Not used 1 of 4. Alt key list. Not used
So
1
you
of 4.
have lists here.
Control key list. Not shift key list. Not press enter here to set the key.
Or you can set a key here. So if I shift tab,
Shift key list. Left 2 of 4. Right 3. Any 4 of 4.
you can choose which one you want, left, right, or any.
Press enter here. Add button. Cancel
I'll
button.
hit add.
Button. Shortcut added. Add shortcut button.
Now if I shift tab,
Delete shortcut button. Shortcuts list. Control. Shift. Control.
so actually this has two different keystrokes now.
Actions tree. Catch the ball 2 of 20. Check the time remaining until the end of the session 3. Shortcuts list. T.
So yeah, that's interesting. I think you can add multiple keystrokes to each command.
Delete shortcut button. Add close button. Configure keyboard.
So that's how that works. Now, I'm going to go through the
Reset.
game sounds, and then we're going to play a quick game.
Close tab panel key.
Well, actually, we'll go through
Recording tab.
a few more things here, but...
Behavior tab 3 of 5.
So let's go back to...
Sound. General. Change. Learn game sounds button. Learn sounds menu. Use the up and down arrows to move. To listen to the sound, press enter. To exit the menu, press the corresponding menu item or the escape key. A perfect strike. Character's blow force has been fully restored.
So that's what happens when your blow force is completely restored. Basically, when you use the bat, it takes some time for your maximum power to be restored.
A perfect strike.
That is a perfect strike. That is basically triggered if you hit the ball. So if the ball bounces once off the floor and you hit it, that is considered a perfect strike. But those are very hard because it's hard to keep the ball from bouncing off the floor.
The ball bounced off the ceiling.
Right.
Ball hit an object alert. Object destruction alert. You are starting to be fined for standing in one place for too long.
And yes, there are penalties if you take too long to move, or you don't do anything for too long, or you miss with the bat, different things like that.
Penalty for frequent misses with the bat on the ball. The points dropped below -500. Successfully hit the ball with the bat. Close.
And those are the sounds.
Learn game sound. Notate. Shown. Reset. Close. Main menu. Recording. Set. Profile.
So
Start game.
I'll take a look at profile once I complete the game.
Shop.
And we'll take a look at the shop once I complete the game too. So
Start game.
let's go ahead.
Select a game mode. Use Tab and Shift plus Tab to move forwards and backwards on the screen. Use the up and down arrows to move through the list. To confirm your selection, press Enter or click the Start button. Modes list. Normal game.
So you have normal
Training mode.
and training mode. Training mode is good if you're just getting started. I'll take a quick look in here. If I tab,
Record the game checkbox unchecked. Start button.
we could record the game. I'm not going to do that. So training mode is useful, well, if you want to learn. Basically, the penalties don't count against you, and you can take as much time as you want. So let's go in here, and I'll give you a quick crash course. So you get the countdown, and here we are. Now you hear some sounds. Those are the different objects in the field. If I use the right and left arrows, hold that down. Right. Now, right now, I'm in the third person view. If I press C, I believe that plays the sound at the character's position. I'm going to hit V to toggle to first person. And now as I walk, you see that the things pan because I'm directly controlling the character. So that's how the board works. So there's the left side and the right side. To use the bat, you hit the space bar for a horizontal strike like this. Or if you hold down Alt and hit space bar, that is a vertical strike. Pressing 1 through 0 will activate a skill. I can't show you these right now. But basically the idea with skills is they do different things and generally help you score lots and lots of points. So it is in your best interest to unlock them and use them. T will tell you your time. Of course, because I'm in training mode, this doesn't work. If you're playing a standard game, the time limit by default is 5 minutes. But if you increase your time aura in the profile tab, I'm pretty sure it's profile, it will increase the time that you have, but you have to have achievement points. Pressing F will toss the ball horizontally, and pressing Alt F will toss it vertically. So I'm going to hold down Alt and hit Alt F. And what I'll do is I'll just hit the ball. So to do that, I'm going to hit Alt F, and then I'm going to move to roughly where the sound of the ball is in the middle of the speakers or the headphones, and hit Alt Space. There we go. And that tone you're hearing, and now it's breaking things. Oh, wow, okay. missing with the bat. I keep messing with the bat.
Pause menu.
Alright, and you can hit escape to pause the game.
Continue game. Training mode is
So if I go up here to the top,
Training mode is active. Continue game. Settings. Abort the game and return to the main menu.
you can get to the preferences or you can quit the game. So that's basically how training mode works. Now, as I was trying to say, when you use the bat, you'll hear click. Basically, that's the time that it takes for your maximum power to be restored. And obviously, if you hit the ball with maximum power, it will be most effective. And again, I find it's helpful to hit the ball using Alt space, not the space bar, because it seems to work a lot better in terms of hitting things. So let's go ahead. I'm going to cancel this.
Main menu. Use the up and down. Select a game mode. Used training mode.
So we have training and normal.
Normal game. Record the game checkbox unchecked.
Now let's just record it for the sake of demonstration.
Checked. Start button.
And I'm going to start. And basically what's going to happen, I'm going to try to hit the ball as much as I can. And we'll see how we do. So here we go. So I'm going to toss it ball with Alt space, or Alt F, and then Alt space to do vertical. We'll do it. I'm missing.
Minus 253 points scored.
Pressing P checks your score. T. I keep missing with the bat.
128 points scored in this game. 258 seconds left until the end of the game.
Just walking around trying to track the ball. You can also hold G, and you can hear the ball. And when you let go, it goes back to your character. But that's kind of cool. So if you hold G, you can hear from the perspective of the ball. If I click missing,
562 points.
so notice is I'm missing quite a lot. There we go. I'm not hitting it with maximum power. There we go. See, now it's a lot better. And the beeps that increase in pitch,
Pause menu.
that's a streak, and the more objects you destroy in a short space of time, the more points you get.
611 points scored in this game. The game will end in 169 seconds. 611 points scored in this game.
This
The
is
ball
what-
collided with objects 46 times, destroyed 28 objects, and bounced off the floor 87 times. You hit the ball 20 times. Continue game. Settings. Abort the game.
Let's go here. We got a little over 2 minutes to go. There we go. And I got a perfect strike that time. Oh yeah, it's all the way up there. So the score right now really isn't very good. But like I said, as you get skills. That will get better. The other thing that I want to show you,
Object map.
if you press M, this brings up the object map. Up, down, left, and right will move through the field. Right?
Closet.
That's blank space. Just moving right. Now go down.
Lamp. Dish. Dish. Dish.
If you press F,
Object type announcement under the cursor disabled.
if you press F1, it will not tell you what your. What is that?
Object. Radio.
Okay. F1
Object type announcement under the cursor disabled.
turns this on and off, so it will not tell you what the object is. It'll just play the sound.
Switch to object movement mode.
F2
Switch to free movement mode.
switches between object and free moving mode.
Switch to object movement mode.
So now if I just up and down arrow, it skips objects. It skips blank space and you just see the objects on the field. Pressing escape takes me back to the game. Be nice if I could hit. There we go. Let's hit with maximum power.
98 seconds left.
And this game's almost over. There we go. There we go. And it'll hit the ball. Hit the ball.
$778 points scored in this game. 35 seconds left. 34.
Got about half a minute to go. So that's the time running out.
Results of the last game. Use the down and up arrows to navigate through the menu. To close the menu, press enter at any item. 422 points scored.
Well, it could have been better. So, like I said, you lose points if you miss with the bat or the ball bounces off the floor or you don't do anything.
Got 4 coins.
So I got some coins.
A reward is available. Get it in your profile on the statistics tab. Main menu. Use the
Alright, so not the best game, but it'll do for demo purposes. Sorry about that, it's my phone. I should have really put that on Do Not Disturb. You know what, let me do that real quick.
Audacity.
Alright, now to round out this demo, we're going to take a quick look at Profile and Shop.
User data.
So,
ball bound.
Oops, that was the folder.
Profile. Start profile. Your profile. Use Tab and Shift plus Tab to move forwards and backwards. To receive a reward in statistics, press enter on the item with an available reward. Tab panel statistics tab 1 of 3.
So again, you have tabs,
Auras tab 2 of 3.
statistics, auras,
Skills tab 3 of
and
3.
skills.
You haven't unlocked any skills yet.
Now, I don't have any skills,
Tab Auras tab 2 of 3.
and we'll look at this in just a sec.
Statistic list. Total points scored 4,135. Reward is available. Rewards received 0. 1 of 13. Number of ball bounces off the floor 176. Reward is available. Rewards received 0. 2 of 13.
So there's different stats here. Usually I find if I just
Until reward, 1915. Rewards received, 1. Number of ball bounces off the floor, 100.
Now the cool thing, when you click on these, it advances you to the next option with rewards. So if I keep pressing enter here.
Until reward. Reward is available. Until the reward is not yet available. Maximum points per.
So now if we go back up to the top.
Total points scored, 4,135. Until reward, 1915. Rewards received, 1. 1 of 13.
So for all these categories, it tells you the current value as well as what the next value required to get the next reward is. And these are primarily stats that are influenced by playing the game.
Achievement points, 7.
So now if I tab, it tells me my current achievement point list.
7 achievement points received in total. 7 awards received in total. Close button. Tab panel.
All right, now let's take a quick look at Aura.
Aura's tab 2 of 3. Achievement points, 7. List. Leader's Aura, level 0, plus 0%. For each level, adds 1% to the points received. 1 of 2.
Now if you tab.
Upgrade for 1 achievement points button. Close button.
And then tab again.
List. Time Aura, level 0, plus 0 seconds. For each level, adds 5 seconds to the maximum playing time. 2 of 2. Upgrade for 1 achievement points button. List.
Now if you press enter.
Leader.
Or no, I think that's just for skills. So let's put some points into Leader's Aura.
Upgrade for 2 achievement points.
And I could increase the time. So like say if we wanted another 10 seconds.
List. Time Aura. Upgrade for 1 achievement. Upgrade for 2 achievement. Upgrade for 3 achievement points. Close tab. Achievement points. 3. List. Time Aura. Level 2. Plus 10 seconds.
Right, so now the total game time is 5 minutes and 10 seconds.
Leader's Aura. Level 1. Upgrade for 2 achievement points. Upgrade for 3 achievements.
Let's get that up to level 2. I think that adds a percentage to each object you destroy, which means you get higher scores. So generally it's advised to increase that.
Close button.
So let's hit close.
Main menu. Shop.
And take a quick look at the shop.
Welcome to the shop. Use Tab and Shift plus Tab to move forwards and backwards on the screen. Use the up and down arrows to move through the list. To activate the selected item, press Enter or spacebar. Coins, 4.
So that's my coin value.
Categories Tab panel. Character Tab 1 of 3.
There you have character.
Skills Tab 2 of 3. Objects Tab 3 of 3.
And objects. There's a bunch of things that you can buy in here. I'm not going to go through them all because it's a lot.
Skills Tab 2.
But if we just go to character here.
Character list. Increased blow force recovery rate. Level 0/10 1 of 3. Upgrade for 25 coins button.
If you tab, you get the buttons to upgrade.
Close up list.
Now if you press enter on things here in the shop.
Reference information. Use the up and down arrows to move. To exit the menu, press escape or enter at any item. Increased blow force recovery rate. The upgrade significantly increases the speed at which the force of a blow is restored after each swing of the bat.
And that's it.
List. Category skills tab 2. List. Phantom strike skill. 1 of 7.
Now if we go to skills, these are different skills you have.
Immateriality skill. Super elasticity skill. Creator stroke skill. Magnetism skill. Furious leap skill. Reset spent achievement points. 7 of 7.
You can reset your achievement points here for 100 coins if I tab.
Reset for 100 coins button.
Now let's just take a look at one of the skills.
List. Phantom strike skill. 1 of 7. Unlock for 750 coins button. Close.
I don't have that many coins.
List. Phantom reference information. Use the up and down arrows to move. To exit the menu, press escape or enter at any item. Phantom strike skill. Swinging the bat sends out a phantom strike that only travels upward and a certain distance, knocking down a certain number of objects in the process. Usage. Select the slot in which this skill is installed. Then move the character to the desired place on the field and swing the bat. The skill will succeed if the blow force has been restored to its maximum. Otherwise, it will fail and go on cooldown.
Yeah, so
List.
I'm not going to demo skills.
Main menu.
But basically you can assign them to the number keys. You choose the number you want. It activates the skill, or it chooses it. You use the skill, and then that skill has a cooldown timer before you can use it again. So you have to wait.
Settings.
But I think that's pretty much it. I mean, like I said, I could play this forever. This game is extremely addicting. I think there's something just very satisfying about breaking things.
Exit the game.
Oh yeah, and you can hit home
Start
to
game.
jump to the top and N to jump to the bottom of menus.
Exit. Ball bouncer.
So
Audacity.
that's basically it. Let me make sure I'm recording.
Recording.
Hopefully this gives you a good introduction to the game. Like I said at the beginning, I do recommend that you take some time to read the manual. It is extremely helpful. And yeah, that's going to do it for me. So if you guys have any questions, comments, things like that, of course you can leave them. But yeah, so that's it for me. So until next time, take care.